everybody. Can you hear me? Hi, my name is Tracy Weinsappel, and welcome to my studio. I believe I have the volume on. Uh, Nobody's going to catch me. Oh, here we go. Hi, leave me a comment if you're here. You know, my best laid plans are I'm always early until I'm late. I never start late. So I apologize. I really do apologize. I'm a little late. Uh-oh, I think I can hear myself. Okay, there we go. I hear you loud and clear. Hi, Anne. You guys, I'm telling you, I always have everything mapped out until 5 minutes in 7:25 my dad calls me. All right, I'm just going to post this in Art Journaling for Beginners. Welcome. Let's do the morning announcements, everybody. First off, and I haven't seen her yet, but you guys know that I love Happy Mail. I won't read it because I don't have permission. But when I get permission, I share. And this is going on my wall of gratitude, which is not there. Hold on. 'Tis there. So Rosie, gal, I'm running out of room. Oh, I got room over here. It's going to go above my coffee maker. Rosie, I want to thank you, and I'm going to have a cup of tea as well. And then I am going to, I know I should have done this earlier, but I kind of need it. I'm losing my voice. And then for those of you who are joining me, for those of you who are joining me for my retreat, sorry, I just noticed I got stuff on my nose. The kits are going out. I'm going to show you the kits. I have an art retreat coming up virtually and in person. I'm going to move my shoes because I feel like I'm going to trip on them. Virtually in person. Anne pointed out it is not this weekend, but it's next weekend, the 7th, 8th, and 9th. So if you would like to order a kit, by all means you can. It is optional, okay? It is optional. However, I do have a kit available. You can order it. I will show you what that kit is. I do recommend that you order it by Thursday. It gives me a good solid week, although I ship priority mail, all of the good things. I'm going to show you the kit real quick. For those of you who have already gotten your kit, let me know. This is how it comes. Oh, that's my ring light. Okay, this one's sold, but I'll show you what's in it. I'm so excited about the retreat too. But the kit is optional. I throw extra goodies in there. Here's the funny thing. I literally thought, I'm done. I have sold a number of kits. Thank you very much. I've stayed up on the shipping. I have 2 orders. I'm done. I'm going to run 6 or 12 more of them for those who attend the retreat in person. Guess who I forgot? The people who are attending the retreat. The 15 people who will be sitting here in my studio. So let's take you here. Let's see. I don't know which camera I can go to. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, hold on. This camera follows. Hi. Can you wake up, camera? Oh, I don't know if it's working. Oh, here we go. Watch. This camera will follow me. Hold on, I got to make sure it's following me. There we go. Okay, we're going to go this way. Hi. Okay, I have a bunch more being cut out. I apologize to those who are attending the retreat. Your kits will be available when you get here. No need to pre-order, none of that. I apologize. I cannot believe. Okay, so what comes in there? We do have a mixed media surface. Don't worry, I will make this traceable. This is a tree. I know, Anne. You would think I have my shiz together, but I don't. Okay, this is the 9 by 12 surface. If you're attending the retreat, your kit will be here. If you're not getting the kit, get a 9 by 12 canvas, wood surface, do it in your art journal. Don't worry about it. Grab some book text. By the way, I have no idea if the people, I almost want to do giveaways in person if people get bad words from the dictionary paper. I don't want to offer that, but that happens because it's unabridged dictionary. Okay, the journal that is in there comes with watercolor paper. This is the Artful Journey Gathering. Here it is right here. This is the journal. Yes, there is a design on the front. Yes, there is a design on the back. Somebody asked, will you be teaching us how to paint that? Yes, that is my goal to do that as part of the journaling part of things. If you want to grab a hardcover journal or you just want to do the work on another journal, you can do that. These are freebies because I think I'm debating this. I'm thinking about bringing a tree into my studio. And making all my own ornaments. Okay. I just thought about that. So the other thing is I wanted to make sure that something is three-dimensional. That fits right there. Look at that. Okay. And then when you do your mixed media piece, because I'll show you, love, thankful, gather. I wouldn't put all three of these on there. But here's a sneak peek of the mixed media piece. See, this is dictionary paper. Okay. Love. It could be gather. It could be thankful. Get it? But you have all these things to create with. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So if you want to get the kit, everything's included except for any of the paints. And Maria asked today, oh, I feel silly. If you're in person, I will have the paints for you here. I did some couple of extra optional things. I always do that. Make your own ornaments, but also add ornaments made by students who enter your studio. Anne, Anne, for the anniversary, can I have people make ornaments for my tree? Anne, Maria, I hope you get the bad word. I'm not joking. Do you get that? Wouldn't that be like tremendous? Like we do like as I wanted to do a beg borrow, like I wanted to beg you guys to make me cards and stuff to hang on my thankful wall. Oh, whoops, that's not. But that wall's getting pretty full. Could we do ornaments? Okay. Anyway, I feel like I'm begging. I would love that could be my our 6-year Your Artful Journey gift. Okay, so I'm gonna walk over here. So by the way, hi, do you see me? I gotta get a journal. Does it follow me if I go fast? Um, golly. Oh, what do I feel like painting? I know what I feel like painting in tonight. Oh, I know what I feel like. I feel like painting in this. I haven't painted in this in a while. This journal will be available. It feels a little creepy that that thing follows me. Okay. Um, and that was just an idea. Maybe I should put some ornaments out here when we're at the retreat. I can teach you how to paint ornaments. We can do that in November. Yes. The answer is the answer, my friend, is yes. I want you guys to be able to paint ornaments. I'll cut out some shapes. We make it fun. We make it artistic. Um, I can put your ornaments on my tree. I don't want to beg for anything. I don't want people paying for postage. I just want to. Anne asked me, like, what can we do to celebrate 6 years of your artful journey? November, ornaments. I want you guys to paint ornaments. Okay, I will be doing this. Do you guys ever wonder if my ideas are this organic? The answer is yes. I'm going to get my tea real quick. Nope, wrong camera. Wrong camera. I switched the cameras. Okay. Y'all wonder if, but today I went and checked my P.O. box and Rosie had sent me that card and it makes me feel so special. Oh, that might be 2 sugars in here. We might be in trouble, people. Okay. Well, oh, you have to be kidding me. I just spilled on me. I just spilled on my new shirt. Okay. That's okay. I got a stain remover. My brother was just here. My brother was just here. I just over. Okay. Anne, I am thinking my brother was just here. I had to do stain remover on my carpet because my brother was just here. If anybody has a little brother, stain remover is part of it. I don't want to make you guys send holiday cards because I think it's hard to send holiday cards. I just want to see your artwork, and it doesn't have to be like an ornament, and we'll plan the whole thing. If you don't know, Anne is behind the scenes, and she will take over. Let's do an ornament thing. Oh, I wish I could do, I'll give you my P.O. box. I wish I could tie this in to something we could do for charity. Just give me a minute. Poor Anne. No, Anne asked me. I'll ask you how to make holiday cards too. Mm. Oh, I think I put 2 sugars in here. Okay. So tonight, I painted a fall scenery. If you've been on my Facebook page lately, and everybody's like, is he a mess or the carpet stain remover salesperson? No, my brother is just came in and was wearing boots on my floral carpet. He can't help himself. He's so my brother. What do you guys think about the ornament idea? Okay. All right. So today's journal, was supposed to be watercolor. You know what? It's not going to be watercolor. I just changed my mind again. I picked out a mixed media journal. So And could you do your magic on everything we just talked about? I loved it one time. Somebody said to me, "Are you this disorganized?" And I actually thought about it. I'm actually not a disorganized person. Everything in my studio has a space. But look at this. I am painting on the cover sheet, not the first page. That's great. This journal will be available to purchase. I'm not disorganized. I'm actually a very organized person. I'm a very organic person. I create from the space I'm in. Every Wednesday, I do a free live art journal demo, meaning I'm here, I'm live, whatever mood is that I'm in. I have to go turn the laser off. It's done cutting and it's really loud and I don't need it on right now. I'll cut out the kits for the people who are joining me in person. Anyway, I'm very organized. If you're here in my studio, I tend to know where things are, my house. However, I do like organic things that pop up. I wish I could be the person who does the 30 days of 30 things in advance. I tend to be the 30 days of things as we walk into it. Am I a disorganized person on Wednesday nights? This is a free, transparent, this is the space I'm creating from person. I don't pretend to be anything. I don't have a magic oven. I do have a heat tool that will dry things sooner. I like you guys to create from the space you're in. So if I'm going to practice what I preach, that is what I do. Does that make sense? I do like to do a little time lapse. Anne is on it, she said. And I have these cute little pencil trees that I brought with me when I moved. I like the ornament idea as well. I feel like that will allow us to. Many of you want to send me things and ask for. I want you guys to create for you, your environment. Oh, Rosie, um, Rosie, Rosie missed her thank you. I'm glad I can see. Yes, Tanya, the virtual participants will be able to watch replays. They'll be uploaded. Rosie, we're not going to allow you to. I'm going to call Rosie and say, my next in person retreat will be this far in advance. And she's going to thank you for this beautiful card that is going. Rosie, you are the reason we are talking about what we're talking about right now. Your beautiful card was just added to Tracy's wall, right at the coffee pot. You're going right at the coffee pot. So, all right. By the way, I burnt my finger on my coffee tea when I did that. All right. Yes, the retreat, if you're virtual, you will be able to enjoy it. Okay. I'm going to create from the space I'm in. We're going to do something with ornaments. And to celebrate the anniversary of your artful journey, which we think is 6 years, and would be better to know that, we'll do something where I give out my P.O. box and you guys will be able to share that. The link to purchase the kit is here. I'll give you this one because it also shows the refill. Because people are ordering 2 or 3 times and I'm trying to stay on top of things. But I'm human. 6 years, she says. That's who keeps track of me. I picked out this. Okay, that would be my brother. I don't know if my video camera is going to keep going. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. Let me just make sure. I want to make sure I'm videoing. Okay. He'll have to go to voicemail. Okay. Take a deep breath. I guess I'm working the acrylics tonight because this is a mixed media journal. Wasn't my plan, but that's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab some matte medium or gesso. I'm going to do matte medium. Roll up my sleeves. Okay. I could use gesso, by the way, but I like how the matte medium seals down that tape. I get a nice clean edge. Maybe I should silence my phone. I apologize if you can even background hear that. Okay. Oh boy. What are we going to paint? Well, fall. It's fall, y'all. I'm going to let this dry. Gesso will work. You could do this in watercolors, but don't use matte medium or gesso. What I'm about to do can be done in watercolors. It's just I picked out a journal that I got to get it. I keep all my supplies in a separate little bin so I know what I've used for the evening. Okay. Yes, all of this will go on my website under free tutorials. So let's just try this. How about I show you something kind of fun? I just took pictures of fall leaves in my backyard. Oh, that's good news. Next weekend is my retreat. So I'm just going to have to talk those leaves into staying on the trees next weekend. I'm hoping we have some really lovely days. I haven't looked at the weather yet. Okay. And there's many substitutions for what I'm about to do. I love these archival ink pads. That's not quite dry. Not quite dry. Come on. Can you dry? There we go. That way you can see a little bit more. Did we all send our intention up for tonight's painting together? Sometimes when I've got a lot on my brain, I go, I got to set an intention for what I want to bring to you guys, or what I hope you experience out of this. All right. So this is called Mermaid Lagoon. Okay. This is a Dynasty Pro stencil brush. I like this. It's very soft, bristly. Look at that. It's shedding a little bit. This guy is so old. This is my original. This is my original. By the way, oh my goodness. How about a basket of ornaments taken to a shut in. You could teach to do the ornaments and we could gather with people near where we live and get something nice together, maybe for senior homes. Okay, I didn't realize my comments were going on. Let me take a second. Which journal is this that you're painting in tonight? Jean, this is the mixed media, Hanemule, handmade paper, 5.5 by 8.5. Martha, I love this suggestion. I've only been in my area for just about a year. I love the idea that you donate to senior centers. I just haven't been around long enough in my environment. I'm learning where everything is. So I don't want to promise something on my end that I can't deliver until I know people. Does that make sense? I'm getting more involved in my community, but I do highly suggest, so I don't want to promise in November that I'm going to go teach because I have family coming and I say, oh God, plus I have 2 travel events. Do we sign up for the retreat or do we have to pay the 67? Was this a freebie when I joined? Karen, please reach out to help@yourartfuljourney.com. Hello, sorry I'm late. Deborah, welcome. We sent an email to our newest members with a link to Facebook group virtually. Yes, it's free if you had a bonus for signing up. Thank you. If you want to purchase this journal, with the first page painted for free, please contact help@yourartfuljourney.com. Okay, now the comments are scrolling because Jean just said, thank you. Okay. I am not organized enough or know in my community where I could take something, but I don't want to take donations until I can be involved and know where I can put those donations because I don't collect something that doesn't go toward. Okay. This idea just came up 25 seconds ago. I was really just asking for ornaments for my own tree. Okay. So this can be done with paint or I'm using ink. So I am just going to make a blue sky. Maybe it's a blue cloudy sky. Maybe it's, now you could start with blue, bring white back in, but I'm just gonna go in. This is called Mermaid Lagoon. It makes a beautiful situation. I'm not gonna go overboard because I plan. Okay. Oh, good. People are showing up now. See, I just needed more time too. So we're going to do some sort of ornament situation where I beg you to make an ornament. Okay. I'm going to wipe that off. I'm just making a background. Pretty simple. I picked out some greens, some all of the fall leaves, the things that are happening right now in the fall. Yeah, okay, green. I'm not going to be able to see most of this. So that one was called, I have these sets, peeled paint. This one is called Rustic Wilderness. One's a darker green. I am trying to get more, this isn't an orange, it's called Spice Marmalade. I'm just putting some fall colors in the background. This one is called Fried Brick. Fired Brick, not fried brick. Oh, oh, she gorgeous. And if you do want to purchase this journal, it's the cost of the journal. The first page is painted by moi for free. We just painted a background is all I've done here. Okay. This is a brown. There we go. I know I used an awful lot of stamp pads there, but you get it. We needed a sky. We needed the, right. I'm going to gather some gold. Quin gold. Brown, like cinnamon, brown. You don't have to go overboard. I am going to do some greens Any type of green. Well, that's not very much green in that one. Just grab a variety of greens. I'm doing green gold, phthalo green yellow, that'll work. And then like a pyrrole orange. Is that pyrrole orange? Pyrrole red, because by golly, the trees by me are so red right now. And where is Quinn Gold? Do I have Quinn Gold? Do, 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 do. I painted a version of this earlier, but not in this journal and not this landscape style. Where did I put? There's Quinn Gold. Okay, so you can see. All right. So in the background, the furthest point away, I'm just going to try this and see this brown, this stamp pad. Okay, I'm going to see, I got a fan brush here. It's a fan brush, okay? I'm willing to sacrifice said fan brush, but I'm just going to go, this is just brown in the distance, kind of light. I know. It's not going to really look like a tree. It's just far away. It's very far away, okay? You could take paint, but I'm just putting some trees fairly off in the distance. You see them? You could even have one of the stems come down, okay? The greens. Yes, you can paint with a paintbrush. Oh, that's so light. I need the darker green. Sorry about that. Darker green, because it's just a stamp pad, so it's not very. It's just off in the distance. Okay, let's do one more. If you're doing this with paint, it's just really light. Brush off the majority of the paint. We're just setting the scene. This is where I told you you were not going to see the majority of this background. So fun. I love these stamp pads. I use them all the time. It's like I'm dancing. But you see how they're just in the background? Okay, now we're going to have fun. Now we're going to ditch the stamp pads because who knew? But when you look in the distance, and I feel like too, there's like, I want to leave some of that sky. How will my brush fare? Look at this bad boy. She's worn. She's weathered. But I can still wash her off, and I haven't washed her. Some of us keep our art supplies so clean that we're like saving them for a rainy day that we're afraid to use them. Not me. This guy is my oldest fan brush and my most favorite. I use and abuse. Okay, Quinn Gold. We're going to bring some trees now into the foreground. Into the foreground. Um, oh, being that these are archival, can use watercolors over them also. Yes, yes, you can. So I'm going to bring a couple of trees in. Okay. Remember, that's our background. But I just have a towel sitting here. This right here. I'm not even rinsing my brush off. I am just utilizing the towel. Did I pick out a yellow? I did a green. I did two greens. So let's start with the greens because right now in my yard, I have two greens going. And you can pick out like leaf green, sap green, green gold. This is green gold. Okay. So now I'm going to come down and I'm going to just dance. Okay. Just light. We're dancing. We are dancing. Okay. Did we dance? We danced. Now let's dance with the darker green. Okay. Just dance on top with the darker green. Don't go too crazy. We're going to bring more trees to the forefront. Maybe we dance. Oh, and now I'm just going to start blending them. How are we doing? Are you still dancing? Are your trees dancing? We're going to cover most of this up, okay? I know this starts to bother people when I start to cover what they already like. And you notice as I get further down the tree, it gets a little bit darker. It gets a little bit wider. Same thing with my body. As you get further down the tree of my body, it gets a little wider. Now, I really am going to do one more in green and the lighter green. And now I'm just mixing the colors. Okay. And now I'm going to dry this layer off. How's everybody doing? Are we still relaxed? Are we treeing it? These guys are off in the distance. They're kind of light, they're hanging out, but they're waiting for the reds and the oranges. Oh, we kind of need a yellow. It can be primary yellow, it could be diary light yellow, it can be any yellow, orange, and red. Joan says I can't dance. Everybody can dance. You don't, maybe you can't dance to the beat, but you dance to the beat of your own drum. Okay? You can dance. Just go for it. Feel the music. Come on now. Siesta forever. Okay. Now, let's bring in fall leaves. Okay. Now, I've got the green. It's touching my brush. Okay. And there's yellow, and I got to get some of that green off there because there's too much. And then there's yellow. Some people don't prefer to dance, which I get it. Now, with that yellow, my brush is very dry. There's a towel right here, Joan, and I'm not rinsing the brush off. So now I got orange. I got orange going, okay? It's kind of a combo of the green, the yellow, and the orange because we're going to let it all dance. It's fall, for heaven's sakes. So I'm not even rinsing the brush off. Yes, these towels, I just throw them in to the dryer or into the washing machine. Okay. So now I'm going to let this dry. I love to dance too, Lisa. My family, except for my brother. No, my brother doesn't like to. My parents were the first one on the dance floors and the last one to leave the dance floors, and that has been my rule. Okay, let's go back to our trunk color, which was Quin Gold. Now this is semi-dry, okay? Now we're gonna go in and I'm gonna like I'm covering up my background. But I'm gonna become a little more aggressive in the coloring, a little more aggressive. I'm gonna come down a little lower. Okay, we're just gonna, because now we're getting to the front. We're gonna get a little darker, a little darker. I wish I wouldn't have covered up that tree in the background, but I wasn't looking. I love Pyrrole Red. I love the orange. Okay, oops, there's my red. There is a number of trees in my yard right now that are orange and Pyrrole Red. I even posted these photos. I love the red. Okay. Oh, this journal is going to Denise. I hope she likes fall colors because that's what she's getting. And when in doubt, I hit the Quin Gold and throw the Quin Gold in there. The brown. Do you see how that red tree is just dancing? She is the star of the show. Okay? I rinsed off my brush again. Rinsed off my brush. Star of the show right there, that red guy. Okay? I need some more yellow. Now yellow is, I know. Yes, it was you who pointed out the reds. Okay, so now, why do I keep, because I keep putting the yellow on top of the green. I don't know why I'm doing that, but let's give a lot of yellow in here, okay? Let's give a lot of yellow here. We're dancing. You guys, it is Bob Ross's birthday today. There is no, I have no idea why right now we are happy treeing this. It is Bob Ross's birthday. Is today the 28th? Oh, 29th. It's the 28th or the 29th. So, Bob, if it's your birthday, I hope I'm giving you dear justice. Okay, I am only drying this off, but look at that. So now let's go this guy right here, and uh, let's go the oranges because I haven't had a ton of oranges. I'm mixing it with the yellow. And when in doubt, go back to that Quin Gold and just Quin Gold. It's a little bit darker in the front. Okay. This guy is pretty much the star of the show. I am going to go back to the orange. Oh, okay. I'm going to go into that red. Well, maybe I'm not because somebody has to look that up for me. I thought it was today or yesterday, but I'm also off. And today they announced Dr. Seuss has a new book coming out in June. We're all going to be celebrating that. Okay. I'm going to go one more star of the show over just a side, you know. I'm mixing the red. I'm just dancing. I'm just dancing. Just dancing. Dry the brush off, get a little bit of that Quinn. Oh, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Okay. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what's happening down here? By the way, this fan brush has been so not taken care of. She's separated, but I'm going to show you two ways to do this. Okay, what size is this brush? I don't know. It is a Dynasty brush, and it doesn't have a size because the paint has worn off. And but it's the same size that's in my, oh, here. This size 4 that's in my set 1 will work. It's just mine is a little separated because I don't take care of it. Today is Bob Ross's birthday. Thank you. I thought I was right. Now, okay, here's one way to achieve the leaves on the ground, okay? Just dancing across the ground, right? Okay. Now, here's another way. A stencil brush. Oh, that's not a good one to use. That's the old barrel color. Okay, the new barrel color is this way. Okay. So I have these, right? Stencil brush. Very coarse, very fine, okay? So we're just going to go along the bottom. Whatever paint is kind of left over. I don't know why I put my yellow in the, oh, I put my yellow in the green. There can be some green in this because the ground can still, oops, just dry off the brush. Just dry off the brush. It's not a wet brush. This is, and that's the green gold. I'm going back into, do you see how now I've got this beautiful like foliage that has fallen? We'll give this some more life. I believe in more life. Got it? I almost feel like there needs to be a tree right here that is just Quinn Gold and it's just on the edge of the tape. You see how I just threw that in? You're not even going to see most of it. Okay. My golly. Okay. This was the mood I was in, I guess. We have that soft background. We have the trees that are peeking out of the back very lightly. I've got one more thing. Two more things. Oh, I got to dry this though. Okay. I'm going to dry off this stencil brush. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to go back to my original one. I like this for the stamp pads. Bob Ross would have loved the last tree you added. Just saying. Thanks, Bob. Okay. This is that brown stamp pad that I started with. Okay. I'm going to give the bottom a vignette. What is a vignette? A vignette on a photo is that either lighter or darker edge. There we go. I just needed to make sure that paint was dry. I don't want to put it back on my stamp pad. Okay. I got one more thing because this is going to Denise, I believe. And I'm see my by the way, I just literally let these dry and I throw these in the washing machine. It doesn't wash the paint off. This is gold extreme sheen, 24 karat gold. Is that 24 karat gold? I'm going to put this in the driest part of my palette. Yes, this palette is dry. Oh, there we go. Okay. Still dry brushing this. Looks very Michigan. Well, guess what? I just spent a week in Michigan and my. Okay, whoops. I want to make sure this does not have a lot of paint on there. I'm going to dance this brush on the various trees. And I'm going to make. I mean, this guy is the star of the show. Don't let anybody believe you are not a fine artist. You get to do all the things the fine artists do in much simpler ways. And I know they do amazing things, but this is who we are. Now, one other thing that I kind of toss in there sometimes is if I lose the definition of the trees, I don't feel like I have. Like I'm looking up there. Sometimes when you're up close, like making the trees, the what is the trunk darker, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to lean in to this gold a little bit more. Like I'm looking up at what you're looking at too. Because sometimes you stare at stuff and you're just like, oh gal, this doesn't. Okay. I'm not going to go too much. I'm gonna hold this back. I'm gonna hold this up. All right. Free demo. We're done. Let your trees dance. Let your trees dance. Let yourself dance. Okay, I use all of these colors. I have the sets of the archival ink pads. I might be sold out of some. I've got them on order. I have the acrylic paints I used. I do have the brushes, set one. I don't know what set I use. But just let it. And then when I hold this on an angle into the light, that gold is shining. She's shining, girl. Okay. Oh, heat that tape up. Don't burn your hand when you're doing it. Sorry, I want to make sure I get that little. Okay, there we go. This is a very delicate handmade paper, so I'm going to heat the tape up as I take it off. Nice clean edges. Oh my golly. Okay, I am going to sign my name, add my heart. Okay. Ha! So, did I tell you that sky was going to be mostly covered up? Told you. Okay. So this is going to Denise. Thank you for spending your Wednesdays. If you're a member of your Artful Journey, of course, please share this in our group. Uh, please, when you create from Wednesday nights, I want to see it. I want to see your creativity. This is what it's all about. I hope you learned something from tonight. Denise said, love, love, love. This journal will be going to Denise. There's the packaging. I give this some time to dry and set up. I just want to thank you. Don't forget. And by the way, I don't control the postal service. If you would like to order the kit for the retreat, that is a week from Friday, because we start on Friday, but actually Saturday is the day we start for the classes. Don't forget to order that. If you still want to join us in the retreat, you absolutely can. I will give that link as well. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart being able to every Wednesday show you something from my studio. This is something I do, I love, and I want you to, I don't know, just create with that freedom. If you don't like to dance, then think of it as something different, like freely gardening. But if you like to dance and you can just take that brush and think about that going across the page, by all means, create something that just speaks to you and speaks to you in the time that in the season you're in. I'm in the season of fall. You look out my studio, I open my doors, my windows, I am in fall. I haven't been able to live these seasons as much as I am now in North Carolina. California, I lived palm trees and other things, but I am in cacti. I'm so thankful to share that with you. Have a wonderful evening. Don't forget to do something creative every day. If you are wondering, I have a number of free tutorials on my website under free tutorials. I'll share that link here. And thank you very much. We will come up with something where you are sharing ornaments to put on my tree that will go in the studio maybe by the retreat weekend. I can't believe I'm even saying that because it's hard for me to think Christmas at this time. But the holidays are upon us. Halloween is Friday night. I'm actually going to hand out candy from my studio. I'll be working, so I'm going to roll up the door and have the kids just come on in here and hand out candy. It's the easiest way for me, and the parents don't have to walk as far up to my front door. Have a wonderful evening. Have a safe Halloween. I will see you guys Friday morning. I think we're going to do tea with Tracy. Okay? I'll talk to y'all soon. Good night.